Hello, how are you today? Today's a lovely day here in Christchurch. We've got a sunny day in winter, and yesterday, in fact, I was walking along the street and we saw a little bit of sunshine as well after so many days of rain, and it was a really good conversation starter. I was just standing there waiting for the light to go green. I started talking with the lady and we walked for about half a block, raving about the sunshine and how warm it was making the weather in spite of the cold. It was really lovely, and I know that somehow it's so much easier to have a conversation when the weather is good than when it's freezing cold. So it was a really welcome change. And talking about change, I wanted to ask you a question today. How easy is it for you to change? And when I talk about change, I'm talking about positive change, of course, something that would make a difference if it were different for you. For instance, are you a perfectionist? Are you a perfectionist that is never happy with any result, or you worry about everything? You want things to go out perfectly well and they are just not working the way you want. So you're unhappy until it's absolutely perfect. And then you keep yourself to these high standards. Well, maybe it's time for a decision. Maybe it's time to decide, let's stop being so perfect and just get on with things and do things. And in fact, in order to even be doing like a video talking with people, going out and meeting people. You know, if you're suffering from some kind of social anxiety that I find is very common, right? It's going into a room full of strangers and having a conversation. And it's quite scary for many people. And gosh, I wouldn't say it's easy for me either. But it's about giving yourself that little push and say, okay, no, but I'm going to decide I have to get out of this. And, I don't need to be perfect, and just go and talk. Because that's what it often is. When we hold ourselves back, it very often is because we want to be perfect. Maybe it's something else. I don't know. You have the answer. But ask yourself, what holds you back from making a change that you know would be positive, that would be good for you if you just made that decision? Because that's what it all is sometimes. It's making that decision. Once you've made the decision, then that's when you can start moving ahead. You can start making a difference. Okay, that's pretty much it. I just wanted you to have that question to reflect. And let me know how it goes. If you have an answer that is very quick and you think, okay, I got this. I answered the question in my mind. That's all, I've got it. Then I would challenge you to let it stay a bit. Let it stay for a few days. Keep coming back to the question and see if you can also consult with your heart. Because we tend to ask ourselves intellectually, rationally, what we want. But what we want, desire, that is coming from our emotion. So we need to make a decision based on our emotions. Yeah, sounds funny, doesn't it? But that's how the world is ruled by emotions, not so much by rationality. Proof is, there wouldn't be any wars, there wouldn't be any conflicts if everything was only rational. Because who in their right mind would want a war, for instance? Who in their right mind would want to fight against someone? Okay, I'll leave you with that. And I'll talk to you next time. If you do want to hear more about this, you can join me in Danny Reeves Coach on Facebook, or also add yourself on to my mailing list for my newsletter, which is called Living Meaningfully for Personal and Professional Growth. See you soon. Oh, and Sorry about these distractions. I still haven't learned how to get rid of distractions. Okay, so see, that's something that I need to make a decision and get somebody to help me to figure that out. Anyways, if you want to get more information, dannyrius.com, DANIRIUS.com, and you can find the newsletter subscription. You can subscribe to the newsletter right there. Talk to you soon. Talk next time. Bye-bye. Have a great day, and hopefully you have the sunshine also wherever you are. Take care. Bye-bye.